10 uncensored ecchi anime that are actually pretty good. Many times ecchi anime can be just about fan service, especially when it's uncensored. But here is 10 you might actually enjoy even without those scenes. Number 1. Isuca. The story follows Shinichiro Asano, a high school student with terrible luck. After his parents abandon him and move to Europe, he struggles to make ends meet. One evening, he's attacked by a centipede monster and is saved by a mysterious girl named Sakuya Shimazu, who turns out to be a student who attends his school. Shinichiro accidentally releases an Ikomata, a two-tailed demon cat, and Sakuya enlists his help to recapture it. As they work together, Shinichiro discovers that he has a unique ability which allows him to see the true names of supernatural beings. This ability makes him a valuable ally to Sakuya in her fight against rogue monsters and spirits. This series combines elements of fantasy, action, comedy, and harem genres with plenty of fan service. Number 2. Valkyrie Drive Mermaid is a story set in a world where certain girls known as Mermaid possess the ability to transform into powerful weapons. These girls are paired with partners called Liberators, who can wield these weaponized forms. The anime series follows Momori Tokuno, a girl who discovers she has the ability to transform into a weapon. She is sent to Mermaid Island, where she meets Mirai Shikishima, a skilled and mysterious liberator. Together, they navigate the challenges of the island, facing other pairs of mermaids and liberators while uncovering secrets about the island and themselves. This show is known for its intense action scenes, unique premise, and significant amount of fan service. Number 3. Mother of the Goddess Dormitory. The story follows Kosher Nagumo, a 12-year-old junior high school student who becomes homeless after his house burns down and his father disappears. While wandering the streets, he is taken in by a girl named Minoru and offered a job as the dorm mother of a dormitory for troubled female students. The series is a blend of comedy and harem genres, featuring Kosher's interactions with the various residents of the dormitory, each with their own unique personalities and quirks. This series has a light-hearted and humorous narrative with high amount of uncensored ecchi scenes. Number 4. Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. The story follows Michio Kaga, a high school student who finds himself transported into a fantasy world after playing an online game. In this new world, he discovers that he cannot log out and must navigate the challenges of a monster-filled labyrinth. Michio uses his skills to defeat bandits and monsters, earning money and gaining power. Along the way, he meets a beautiful slave girl named Roxanne, whom he purchases and treats as an equal partner. As they become lovers, Michio is inspired to build a harem by purchasing more slave girls and treating them with respect. This series combines elements of action, adventure, fantasy, and romance with a significant focus on the harem theme. There is no shortage on ecchi scenes, and the main character actually goes all the way with his harem. Number 5. Princess Lover. The story follows Teppei Arima, a regular high school boy whose parents tragically pass away in a car accident. Following this event, Teppei's grandfather, Isshin Arima, who is a wealthy and influential businessman, adopts him. Isshin wants Teppei to become his successor in the family's financial empire. As Teppei navigates the world of high society, he uncovers secrets, faces challenges, and learns about the responsibilities that come with his new position. The anime blends romance, drama, action, and comedy set against a backdrop of opulent high society. Number 6. The Testament of Sister New Devil follows Basara Tuju, a high school student who suddenly finds himself with two new stepsisters, Mio and Maria Neruz. However, he soon discovers that Mio is actually the future demon lord, and Maria is her succubus guardian. Basara, who comes from a family of heroes sworn to fight demons, must protect Mio from various threats while keeping her true identity a secret. As the series progresses, Basara and his new family face numerous challenges and enemies from both the demon and hero factions. The story is filled with action, funny moments, and a fair amount of fan service. Number 7. Chained Soldier. The story is set in a world where an alternate dimension called Mado, filled with dangerous monsters, has appeared. To combat these threats, all-female demon defense force was established. Its members have been blessed with the power of peaches, Mado fruits that grant supernatural abilities only to women. The protagonist, Yuki Wakura, is a high school student who gets caught up in this dangerous world. He is saved by a demon defense force member, Kyukuyuzen, who has the ability to enslave others to use their powers. She decides to make Yuki her slave to help her fight against the monsters from the Mado. Kyuka invites Yuki to join the Demon Defense Force, but not as a regular member. The series combines action, romance, and elements of harem genre, with a focus on the dynamic between Yuki and Kyuka as they navigate their roles as master and servant while developing a deeper bond. Number 8. Monster Musume. Everyday Life with Monster Girls is a comedy show of a world where monsters and human coexist peacefully. By mistake, the main character ends up becoming host family for multiple monster girls. He has to learn fast how to navigate through cultural differences with all of the different monster races. Living in a house full of hot monster girls who constantly fight for his attention turns his life upside down. This show is full of funny comedy that makes you laugh out loud, but do not watch this show public because it has enough fan service to satisfy even the most cultured anime fan. Number 9. Sekirei. The story is set in Tokyo, where a secret organization is conducting a mysterious competition known as the Sekirei Plan. The competition involves humanoid beings called Sekirei, who must find and form bonds with human partners known as ashikabi to unlock their full potential and fight against each other. The protagonist, Minato Sahashi, is a young man who has failed his college entrance exams twice and is struggling to find his place in the world. His life takes a dramatic turn when a beautiful girl named Musume falls from the sky and into his life. Musume chooses Minato as her ashikabi, and together they become involved in the dangerous and competitive world of the Sekirei Plan. This series combines elements of action, comedy, and harem genres with a focus on the relationships between the characters and the mysteries surrounding the Sekirei Plan, not forgetting a good amount of fan service scenes. Number 10. High School DxD tells a story of perverted loser Issei who wastes his time peeping girls and fantasizing about having a harem. He finally gets himself a date with a cute girl, but she ends up being fallen angel who kills him. Luckily, a beautiful demon girl, Rias, saves him by resurrecting him as a demon. Issei starts his new life as her servant in a dangerous world of demons and angels. High School DxD is full of action, comedy, romance, and plenty of uncensored fan service. This show is often judged by its fan service, but it has enough of thrilling action and funny comedy to entertain even without it. Thanks for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe.